Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, back with your Big Three college football preview for this Saturday. And it is Saturday, November 14th, as we're moving our way through November, crunch time in college football. I'm going to look at the three biggest national TV games for you, give you my power ratings for all three of these games and which way I lean as well. Don't forget, though, if you want my official best bets for Saturday college football and Sunday pro football, available as always right now with full detailed analysis on my page at WagerTalk.com. Also have a November special, the rest of November, for a very special price right now at WagerTalk.com. Hey, let's start in start time order with the first big national TV game for this Saturday at noon Eastern on ESPN, an ACC battle. Miami of Florida goes to Virginia Tech. Normally we talk about the sides here, and I give you my power ratings for the point spread. Going to look at the over-under for the first time this season here on this video on this game. Keep in mind, over-unders, the money is just as green when it cashes as it is on a side play. Currently, Virginia Tech about a 2.5 point favorite. I think that's a pretty accurate number based on my power ratings, but I do think there's value with the over in this game. Should be a shootout between two really good offensive teams. Opened 64, already up to 67.5, but my power projections actually put this game in the 70-plus range. So I do think there's some value still with the over 67 in the Virginia Tech-Miami game. Should be a shootout. Hokies averaging 7 yards per play, 37 points a game. The problem is they can't stop anybody, giving up 31.5 points per game and 6.5 yards per play. That's good news for a Miami offense that's just as strong, 6 yards per play, 34 points a game. Two powerful offenses, two teams that can strike quickly, which is very important when you're trying to get a game in this 70-plus point range. So I think the Hokies and Miami Hurricanes in this early kickoff Saturday can soar over the total. Big national TV game for you at 3:30 Eastern on ABC Saturday afternoon. Number 2 ranked Notre Dame goes to Boston College, and this is a dangerous spot for the Irish. Huge letdown possibilities here, of course, after that epic double overtime win against Clemson. And by the way, I don't use the word epic lightly. It's a pet peeve of mine. I think people way overuse that word, but that was an epic game last Saturday. Back and forth shootout, 47-40. And that's the type of game that can definitely leave you hungover and a bit flat, especially when you're going in as nearly a 2-touchdown road favorite against a good defensive underdog like Boston College. Now, from a power rating perspective, my line makes the game 12. So there is some value with Boston College. Current number is 13.5, but keep an eye on this number. Wait and see if you can get plus 14 or more. And I think if you do get plus 14 or more, Boston College would be the only way to play this one on Saturday. Now, it does concern me that BC is not a great offensive team. If they get behind, not a lot of comeback potential, but I think the defense can keep them in this game. They allowed just 24.5 points a game, just 5.5 yards per play. And once again, if Notre Dame comes in a bit flat, as they probably do, that should be enough for this strong Boston College defense to keep this game within 2 touchdowns on Saturday afternoon. Big Ten action on Saturday night on ABC at 7:30 Eastern, Wisconsin at Michigan. Of course, the big news in this game is that the Badgers return to the field after not playing each of the past 2 weeks due to COVID issues. A lot of uncertainty in this game. The line opened at 2.5. It's now up to 4.5. So a big money move early in the week instantly on Wisconsin. And I understand that move as my power ratings actually make the line 7. But this is a very difficult game to handicap and an even more difficult game to get a true power rating on because of all the COVID issues and the fact that Wisconsin hasn't played for several weeks. It does look like Michigan's becoming kind of a play against team, and that's another reason why this line is rising. Michigan had that opening win against Minnesota on the road, and it's turned out to be a very unimpressive one as Minnesota's had trouble stopping anybody this season. Minnesota giving up over 8 yards per play on the year. Michigan, meanwhile, that 49 points against Minnesota, they only scored 45 combined their last 2 games against Michigan State and Indiana and lost both of those games outright as a straight-up favorite. Now they're a home dog in this role. So there is some situational analysis that favors Michigan. But once again, the line is too short based on my power ratings. Should be 7, all things equal. It's only 4.5, but probably a game that's best to stay away from just due to all that uncertainty with Wisconsin, with the COVID issues, who's playing, who's not, and the fact they haven't been on the field for several weeks. Don't forget, if you want my official best bets for this Saturday college football and this Sunday's pro football, go to my page right now at WagerTalk.com. $159 gets you the rest of November, college and pro football combined. That works out less than $53 a week to make some serious money in the rest of November. Once again, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com for all of my best bets for Saturday and Sunday football this weekend. I'll be back soon with more free analysis here on Wager Talk TV. Good luck.